Welcome to my channel, I am K-Bad. Welcome to K-Bad Reaction. Today we're checking out this video from Trend Central. It's called The World Dumbest Criminal. So without further ado, let's get into this video and see what's going on.
If being dumb was illegal...
Okay, let's see how dumb this criminal is.
And this guy is Exhibit A with about 20 guns aimed at you. There's not many worse times to get confused over instructions. I don't think that he understands English.
Oh my god, he don't know what to... I don't think they can go on your knees, on your head.
When there's someone still in the closed shop you're trying to rob.
He's like, oh my god.
It's so inconvenient.
He just go back out.
If wearing a pair of underpants on your head in normal circumstances wasn't shameful enough, thinking they function as an identity-concealing mask...
Oh my god, come on. These can't be real.
Of all the places he could have robbed, he chose a jiu-jitsu academy? Someone needs to pick their opponents better.
He's a dumbass.
That was always a losing fight. Worst case,
and he just put the thing out right here. You can see
usually being arrested or getting
you can see the entire face.
Telephone pole.
Can he breathe?
He thought he was in his Joker era, but really, breaking up dance moves when police close in is probably the
my god, nigga, you tripping.
Suspect doing some breakdancing here in the middle of the roadway, and he is definitely playing games with officers.
He must be drunk or high.
On a daily commute, you can't predict what the road will serve up to you on any given day. But
he must be drunk or he's high.
That must be a first. Note to self. When you're a criminal on the loose in Russia, trying to outrun the cops may just lead to the whole squad coming out to deal
Oh my
with you.
god. Busted.
If you want to get away with stealing, having an escape plan and getting as far as possible from the scene of the crime is crucial. But as it turns out, his getaway was a lot closer than usual. These jewelry thieves thought that armed with sledgehammers made them unstoppable. But their whole plot failed to withstand one thing. A 71-year-old lady with a handbag. Age prevailed over youth in this battle, which goes to show that you're never too old to be Batman. Oh yes, not just filming yourself being chased by the feds. But also posting it online so everyone knows
you are an idiot.
Who'd have thought the undoing of so many criminals would be the door? I don't know what's dumber, the 1.2 million worth of gold flakes that was left unguarded, or the guy who really thought he could get away with stealing it. Sometimes quick judgments have to be made, and when his employee was on the other end of a pointed gun, the manager did just that. Some people sleep.
Why would you go all the way up to the corner and push it like right up here? And niggas literally right there can grab it. Come on, you tripping.
You can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs.
Stand back a little bit.
Sometimes you can't rob a place without breaking a few doors down. They couldn't even get that far though. How many idiots does it take to steal a safe? Apparently 7 wasn't enough.
Oh my god.
We can all do
you actually need to tie it in?
But throwing down a rare 17th century clock to the ground is a step too far. Don't forget to say cheese. However,
he's knocking out the camera what already saw his face. What's the point of doing that?
Actually got out.
My god, leave the niggas in the trunk. In the van back.
Getting on the ground could be this difficult. After being caught by the police, he had a tough time complying.
Oh my god.
Ideas.
I did that really helping you. It's yanking you.
His pants weren't leaving the scene of the crime, forcing a wardrobe change on the run. This is what it looks like when Plan A fails.
Oh, they got evidence.
Just doesn't exist.
They got evidence on the scene. Your pants.
A few rings, and while she's doing that, he takes one of the rings and looks at it and says to her, "Thank you very much," and then goes to run out the door.
After attempting to steal a $3,200 diamond ring and being locked in, he swallowed it. Even if he got.
What's the point of doing that?
It's gonna be crappy.
It already saw you do it. Are you gonna swallow the ring? What, you gonna keep it?
While you're ahead just means running away before you
Unless you want to keep it, but you're gonna get it out.
This is what happens when a group of idiots stay up all night watching heist films. Turns out it's never as simple as get the money and run. But it took setting off every alarm and making as much noise as possible for them to realize that. Some people are just light sleepers. He took that chance and paid the price. He thought his sneak level was 100, but it was more like 10. It's fascinating to see how much slower some people's brains work. His thought processes lagged a bit too long when it came to a solution for getting that bike out.
Yo, you want people like that watching like climb over the fences?
The reality was that just walking into the house would have had the same result. The maskless menace attempted to rob a cash register armed to the teeth with his fingers? He just gave handgun a whole new meaning. Even if this guy gets home with that stolen mattress, he'll be having nightmares on it after that embarrassment. You could do a PowerPoint on the mistakes.
Who's Tira mattress?
See-through mask, check. Handprints on the glass, check. And just in case the police needed any more help identifying him, he made sure to give the camera a close-up of his tattoo. They thought of everything except the existence of security cameras, which is kind of important when it comes to illegally getting in anywhere. Some things in life are just not worth fighting for, like one bottle of Pepsi that you tried to steal from a multi-pack. If it comes to having to use a fire extinguisher to try to break down a door, things have definitely gone too far.
I said, Matt, it's pointless. This is what you need to do.
Going in heavy box? Not so much the getting away box, though. After using their car as a battering ram, having it get stuck really put a spanner in the works. In this ATM heist, the biggest enemy turned out to be the double doors. Neither of the two thought maybe hold it open? But at least they got further than this guy. After showing his face to all the cameras, he decided to cover it up. Then he tried.
Oh my God! Come on! You look right in. Oh my God! He fell. That's so crazy. And he fell on top of it.
All robbers were this dumb. I'm not saying crime rates would drop, but successful crimes certainly.
Listen, well, they don't need the bag. They need the bag. They need the dog. They need the money. God, leave.
Rarest thing on view.
Oh my God! And then.
After showing his face to the camera, he quickly pulled the cover back. You know, just in the off chance that security footage can't be rewinded. If his identity wasn't completely obvious, he made sure to look right down the lens. What is it with thieves these days? It's like they don't even try anymore.
They don't care with the camera.
If there's a prison escape handbook, I'd say the first entry would be not to make a break for it when you're wearing flip-flops. People often think they're invincible, but he finally met his ultimate match. And after a long wrestle, there was a clear winner.
Why are you trying to seal that?
Rules when it comes to being robbed. And when this lady was met by a knife-wielding attacker who wanted her laptop, she just gave it back. I wonder what he planned to do with the ball, though. This next guy gave the cop an extra job when he wasn't even in trouble to begin with.
Why is he running? No warrant, Robert!
And not so often do cops have to pursue a suspect to tell them they're not under arrest.
Dude, you just messed up, man. You know what I was going to do? I was going to have you drive her car. Because you got a valid license, bro. Yes, you do. Are you not David Roberts? Yes, I am, but I ain't got a driver's license. Yeah, you do.
And all this just because his intrusive thoughts got the better of him.
Drop it. Bet that's math, ain't it? How stupid, dude.
Nigga damn well get away and he ran. He ran.
You drive the car.
But if you think running is the most obvious admission of guilt,
oh, I know what this is. I know what this is.
It was at this moment that his
my nigga got half, bruh.
In a world of
to jump over that? I remember that one.
This guy took things back to the Stone Age when he used the rock as his tool of theft. By the way, that's a jewelry store with reinforced glass. This man has an enemy that never sleeps, that never backs down. But no matter how many times he fails, no matter what other forces in, he'll fight back till the end of time.
What's it? What?
That's how you do a masterclass in spawn trapping. When trying to escape from jail, landing in the cop's office is probably the worst possible thing that can happen. The prisoner thinking he could get away with strolling out of a police van in broad daylight was just as dumb as the guards forgetting to lock the doors.
I don't know why wasn't he handcuffed?
Thieves need excellent sleight of hand skills to get things right. She had sleight of thigh.
Oh my god, come on.
And it looks like this next guy watched her technique.
Gotta do the penguin walk with that shit.
He just picked a rather tricky thing to conceal. Either this guy didn't read the guard dog signs, or they just wanted to play fetch. Unfortunately for him, he was the ball.
Oh.
And now, the slowest police chase of all time. Sometimes there just isn't a supercar available for you to steal in GTA, and you have to settle for what's nearest. But when it comes to getaway cars, this is even worse. Sure, they ticked one of the boxes, being able to drive their heist weapon to the scene. But after using this monster to steal 2 bicycles in the noisiest way possible, they had no chance of getting away. A well-structured plan could go a long way. And clearly, there wasn't much of that going on here.
Oh, shit.
What's worse than everyone witnessing your crime? Not leaving with anything.
The nigga drop everything, like even one shoe, bruh?
If you're trapped somewhere and need to call for help, what better place to be than a phone store? But it's not so helpful when it's the middle of the night and you're only there to rob the place. There are acceptable times for showboating, just maybe not at your court sentencing.
How much would you say your jewelry is worth? It's not a joke.
You just made me laugh. I apologize.
It's alright. How much is your jewelry worth?
It's worth a lot of money.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
Oh my god.
Come back, man. Come back. Count one would be 10,000.
Are you serious?
I am serious. Adios.
Are you serious?
This man's crime came to a crashing end because of the most unexpected thing, his thirst. Kids, if you want to be rebellious, just remember, cameras exist and actions have consequences. Karma doesn't have an age limit, and that homeowner made sure justice was
Oh
served.
my god.
I've heard of paper hands and stock trading, but it looks like this thief sold himself out much too early when his money took flight.
Oh, you.
Some people just aren't built for a life of crime. Let's just hope this moment of self-realization led them to going to a job center. Even when it felt like
Damn, but just throw one rock and then they leave.
zombies, this driver remembered the most important thing. He was the one in the big truck. And now we get back to the crossover world of breaking and entering mixed with slapstick. When trying to capture the spirit of Christmas, this guy ended up slipping right into Santa's naughty list.
Oh.
That moment when you get caught stealing shoes on a balcony, their footwear modeling activities had an abrupt ending. Hide your kids, hide your wife, and your outdoor plants. Because Granny is coming.
Who steal plants?
Oh look, a gun and money and the police. Busted.
Nigga
This
flexing.
was far from on the money. No matter how heavy you go in, you gotta remember ATMs are heavy too, and harder to open than they look. All they got in the end was some major car repairs needed.
Man, that car is messed up.
And that's how you prevent carjacking. Who knew you could just drive away?
That was a dope video. Let me know what you think about this reaction in the comment section down below. Until next time, like, comment, share, most definitely subscribe, and I most definitely catch you guys in the next one.